Good evening, friends and foes. On tonight's episode of Planet Risk, we're going to be looking for creatures in the dark. If that sounds like a smashing idea to you, smash that thumbs up button and let's tally-ho! Tonight's nighttime exploration inspiration comes from an American staple, Starbucks. The honey had me drink an entire venti cup at around 8 p.m. as we were driving 3 hours from her mamma's. And I have too much energy to just sit back and relax. So tonight, as the moon is in the sky, you can't see it right now, I'll give you a better view in a second, hold your horses. We are going to be down by the river, searching for whatever we can. It is quite a clear night tonight, as you can see. The moon is beautiful. That's not it. Move out of my way. There it is, beyond the palm trees. Like an orange glow in the distance. Very beautiful indeed. As the Americans party behind me, it is quite a cool evening. About 21 degrees Celsius, or 70 degrees for you Yanks. It is a beautiful evening. I've decided to adorn myself in long pants, no exposed knees, and a hoodie, just to protect from the bugs. And it is quite dark, as you can tell. You can't even see me, and I'm about as pale as a ghost. In the distance, one lone tree, looking absolutely fabulous as can be, is lighting up the entrance to our path. But we're going to go to the left, of course, and we're going to whip out our Olight arc field, and we're going to flash some green lights and see if we can catch ourselves an alligator. The goal of tonight's mission is to see if we can find an alligator, or an American gladiator, as I like to call them, out and about in this beautiful warm water. Supposedly there's one over here somewhere who likes to rest when the Americans are sleeping. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Let's get away from the water. What the heck was that? I don't know. Let's go. Check out the moon's reflection off of the Peace River, which is very peaceful at the moment. Nothing has been sighted so far, but I really haven't gotten that far into it. I'm being very cautious in my journey because I do not want to lose a foot. But we are here looking for alligators. American alligators, of course. The Chinese ones are too short and they don't live here, so we cannot look for them. But some interesting facts about your alligator. They can grow up to 3 to 4.5 meters long, which to you Americans is 1/30th of a football field, because I know you like to use any unit of measurement other than the metric system. So to make it easy for you, just imagine 1/30th of a football field. That is about how big the American gladiator can get to. If you still have not picked yourself up in Olight, I suggest you consider it after you see what this puppy can do. This is what it looks like on its second highest feature. Check this out though. Bam, folks! That is one heck of a bright light. This entire area is now covered in daylight, provided by my Olight arc field as I'm holding here. And not only that, if I do see one of those scaly puppies, I will definitely hit him with the green light and take him back to my RV. Sorry about going Dr. Evil on you folks for a second there. It happens every once in a while, you know, we're all related in some way, shape, or form, King George. But just like you Americans, the American gladiator prefers meat in its diet, all meat. But they are not opposed to fruit, believe it or not, just like you. Very cool, huh? Very superb, very wicked fact there. Off in the distance, a creature is eyeballing me. Right there. Those be eyeballs. Could it be the fabled trash panda that I've been seeking? Off on this side, there's something stalking me. Could be velociraptor, could be nothing at all. Let's walk closer and see what... Oh, more eyeballs have been noticed and more sounds have been heard. I may be in danger, folks. Let's see. Yes. Check my 6, as you say. Eyeballs over there, eyeballs over here. And a strange light in the distance as well. I'm not sure what that is. Ah, what is that? A cat? Come in, feline. Oh, I thought this was a zombie. I would gladly be patient zero. All of you would be doomed, that's for sure. I wonder why that cat ran from me. There's another one right there. The cats own this area, I guess. Psst, 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 as you say. And it closed its eyes and went back to sleep. I can see it. I know you folks can see it as well. Cat. Actually, I learned something very unique, that this flashlight can actually... Oh god, turn off completely. Oh no, I'm alone. There it is. A light with the green dot. So I can do both now. Let's see if Whiskers over there would like to play. Not interested whatsoever, just like most women. The area up ahead, known as Big Cypress Trail, is home to one of the biggest cypresses I've ever seen in my life. But not only that, as you can see, the thicket is quite thick over here. And it could also be home to... What on bloody earth was that? Back to the show. Could be home to the skunk ape, the Florida skunk ape, of course. And now I am getting into cat raptor territory. And as RJ once said in one of my favorite movies, don't go into the tall grass! So we're going to avoid, but as you can see, this area over here is quite suspect. Very much so suspect. The tall grass is dampened right here by something, and over here, just beyond this hill, there is a burrow in the tall grass. Skunk ape territory indeed. But on we march, searching ever so vigilantly for anything in the distance that could murder us. We do not want to go missing anytime soon. I don't want this to be my last video log. But speaking of logs, that bidet I have is absolutely wonderful. I missed it dearly today. We drove over 6 hours round trip to go visit Mama, who had surgery today. Please pray for her. She's doing well, but please still pray. Check out the size of this cypress tree. It is quite massive indeed. I'm not sure if it's alive. Hola, bonjour, mi amigos. Once again, no response from Grandpa's beard or the Spanish moss. But due to the swamp, we will not be proceeding any further. We will actually turn around. Oh, Meow Meow has been discovered once again. There's also ducks or bullfrogs nearby. Pardon me. Something in the grass up ahead is making quite the ruckus, and like a fool I'd march towards it for your entertainment. It sounds like a trucker. That highway is relatively close. Oh, and I press forward, searching for whatever creature is nearby. Oh, dang it, I wasn't planning on making any noise like that. You always have to remind yourself it's more than likely more scared of you than you are of it. But my soiled shorts would tell you differently. I hear voices. And not just in my head. There are voices, I believe, across the river. That creature is 100% this way. So let's go towards it. Why not? There is a trail, and only a skunk ape would stick to the trail. It has been confirmed multiple times. I've watched tons of Bigfoot shows. I've narrated several as well. So more than likely I am correct. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Check the trees, if you please. You have to remember you're not in Kansas anymore. And the dangers are not just on the floor. You must look up, stay vigilant. Hidden away is this creature, probably for my own protection. I've watched the Blair Witch and I know better than to keep going that way. Wow, that is one heck of a spike. And I am now covered in spiderweb, and I am absolutely disgusted. Topping out at about 454 kilograms. Once again to you Yanks, is about the size of a monster truck tire, I've been told. I know you should understand that reference instantly, most of you. They can get quite large, that is my point. I don't know what more there is to say about the size of the American gladiators. Monster truck tires are massive, from what I've seen in the comic books. Tons of cypress knees tripping me up. Must watch your step. And I have a bunch of teeth. Check out this incredible stuff. It made me stop and say, wow, nature, you scary cool. This is a tree bridge that apparently was not done growing. It decided to turn vertical after reaching out what looks like 50 feet or so. We're going to test it out. This is a nature-made bridge that is quite cool. Ooh. My balance is as good as ever. Finding out that alligators are quite fast but become winded quite easily made me chuckle a bit, because it reminded me of so many kids I grew up with here in the States. We made it. And we're going down! Over here we have discovered a piece of creek. This is the small runoff that feeds this entire giant river. This is where it all comes from. You can't tell because it's moving so fast, but this is indeed moving at over 1,000 kilometers an hour, or about the speed of Sonic to you Yankees. As the night draws on, it is close to midnight now, the temperature has dropped significantly. Thank goodness I wore this hoodie and jeans because I can feel it getting quite nipply out. And I'm afraid our American gladiator friends will not be coming out to wrestle tonight. And I'm drawing towards the end of my expedition. Oh Lord almighty, my light just shut off. Did it? No, I turned on the blacklight. Very nice. I guess this is, wow, look at the things you find at night with a black light. Somebody has left one of their piercings. Very interesting. A glowworm on the stump. I guess we might as well finish this part of the area searching. As you can see, the black light is quite powerful, so please get yourself one of these old lights. They're wonderful, wonderful indeed. Coming back upon civilization up ahead. Hopefully nobody hears me talking like this. They might inform the loony bin that one has gotten out. With the flick of my wrist, it is once again bright enough to see all in front of me. Down we go to the channel, as close as possible, hoping for a glimpse. Monkeys in the tree. Nothing. Besides water striders looking for their next meal. And another tree growing horizontal before ascending vertically. Quite peculiar indeed. As I exit the trail, I am reminded just how elusive nature can be, even with the most powerful flashlights on Earth. If they do not want to be seen, they more than likely will not. I give a farewell and a toodaloo to you, nature. Keep being awesome. Actually, before we go, I would like to check underneath the bridge. The stars are quite beautiful, but of course the power of the old light overshadows anything you may see in the sky and the cosmos. But the other day, while exploring in this area, I did hear some rattling that I'd like to check on. Probably some frogs with maracas, but you never know. You never know. But anyways, if you enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It is quite smashing indeed. Take yourself over to the description and check out the other links that are there as well. You might find something interesting and quite peculiar. Have a wonderful evening, folks, and I'll see you in the next one. Check it out, ladies and folks. Before I go, we did find a secret message here hidden in the concrete, as you can see. A G for George. Beautiful. Look, disappears, there it is. Disappears, there it is. Wonderful. A wonderful little treasure hunt I am on now.